Hi students, the subject name is EE8353 Electrical Drives and Control. Today we will learn the basic concepts of classes of motor duty. Before that, what is meant by classes of motor duty? In nowadays, almost every applications runs at electrical motors are used, but each and every electrical motors to control them electrical drives are very important, but the operating time for all the motors are not same, but some of the motor the operating time will be same, but some of the motors run at all the time, there is no rest period, and some of the motors runtime is shorter than the rest period. This is called as classes of duty. In this duty cycle of motor can be divided into 8 categories. We will discuss one by one. First category is continuous duty. In this continuous duty denotes the electric motor operation at a constant load torque for a duration long enough for the motor temperature to reach the steady state value. That means we have draw the graph between time and load torque. In this graph, the motor operation at a constant load torque for a duration of long, but the motor temperature to reach the steady state value. Next diagram, we have draw the graph between time and temperature rise. We will start with 0 and furtherly increase the temperature to reach the steady state value. And the application of continuous duty cycle is paper drive, compressor and conveyor. And next one is short time duty. In this duty, the operation is considerably less than the heating time constant, and the machine is allowed to cool off to ambient temperature before the motor is operate again. This is the main thing of short time duty. In this type of operation, the machine can be overloaded until the temperature at the end of loading time reaches a permissible value. The application of short time duty is crane drives and household applications, turning bridges, valve drives. These are the application of short time duty. And next one is intermittent periodic duty. This is the main thing. We have considered the operation of intermittent periodic duty. Each sometime of electrical motor act as a rest period. So in these cases, the time is insufficient to rise the temperature to steady state value or cool it off to ambient temperature. That means neither the duration of running period is sufficient to raise the temperature to steady state value, nor the rest period is long enough for the machine to cool off to the ambient temperature. This is the intermediate periodic duty. The application of intermediate periodic duties are pressing machine, cutting machine and drilling machine. These are the application of intermittent periodic duty. And next one is intermittent period duty with starting. That means in this type of duty, heating of machine during the braking is considerably negligible. This is the main thing. So because of mechanical brakes are used for stopping, or motor is allowed to stop due to its own friction. In this type of braking is mechanical braking. So in this intermediate periodic duty, where heat losses during the starting cannot be ignored, this is the main thing. And next one is thus it consists of a period of starting, a period of running, that means is a constant load, at a constant load, and a rest period. And application of intermittent periodic duty with starting is metal cutting, drilling tool drives, and next one is lift trucks. These are the application of intermittent period duty with starting. And next one is intermittent periodic duty with starting and braking. In this type of duty, heat losses during the starting and braking cannot be negligible. But previously we are discussed only for heat losses during starting cannot be ignored, but in this type starting and braking cannot be negligible. So in this type of duty cycle consists of a period of starting, and a period of operation will be a constant load. A braking period with electrical braking and rest period, with operating at the rest periods being too short for the respective steady state temperature to be attained. And next one is application is mine host, machine tool drives and suburban trains. And next one is continuous duty with an intermittent periodic loading. In this type of loading, again load period and no load period being too short for the respective temperatures and to be attained. And this main thing is the period of running at a constant load is followed by a period of running at no load instead of rest. Okay, application is cutting and shearing and drilling machine. And next, continuous duty with starting and braking. In this type, also consider as a period of starting and period of running at a constant load and period of electric braking. Here there is no period of rest. This is a continuous duty with starting and braking. Example is blooming mill. And next final topic is continuous duty with periodic speed changes. In each load can be operated at each different speed. So this duty consists of a period of running at one load and speed and another period of running at different speed and load. Again, both operating periods are too short for respective steady state temperatures to be attained. In this duty cycle, here there is no period of rest. And next important topic is motor rating of various duty cycle. First one is continuous duty. We have taken a different current I1, I2, I3, I4 up to IN. Will take a time period T1, T2, T3, T4 up to Tn. This is the diagram, load diagram of a fluctuating load. This is the final equation. Torque equation T equivalent is equal to square root of the value of torque and with respect to time. And next one is short time duty load. In this duty we have considered less than the heating time constant and the motor is allowed to cool down to the ambient temperature before it is required to operate again. The next one is intermediate duty load. If the speed also changes in the wide limit, so we have considered the speed of each and every motor operation. In this method, the power torque equation will be noted as thank you.